Let me teach you how I make a mini pizza. Here's everything you'll need. Mix a blend of white and translucent Sculpey Premo. Wash your hands and use a scrap piece of clay to remove any extra lint. Mix and roll out the clay evenly. There's a magnetic attraction between white clay and lint. Cut out your pizza crusts. Start to roll the outer edges inward to make the crust. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want it to start to be more rounded around the edges. Use the leftover clay to start making all different sizes of lumps that we're going to use as pizza bubbles. Add these randomly to the base of the pizza and the pizza crust. Use a silicone tool and some translucent liquid clay to start to blend some of the bubbles. You can also do some reshaping of the crust. This is very much a trust the process project. Shave some yellow, golds, and light brown chalk pastels. Shade your pizza crust with the different colors. I'm using a cheap makeup brush from the dollar store. I layered the colors from lightest to darkest and then really just used the brown around the edges, letting it come up the sides. Are you seeing the vision? Mix a small amount of acrylic paint. I always think it's helpful to have a reference picture. Now we start to add the base layer of cheese. Bake for 7 to 10 minutes. Mix translucent liquid Sculpey with red and yellow acrylic paints. Keep trusting the process and start to add the grease, especially around the edges of the crust and on the raised areas. Add a little bit more yellow to the first color of cheese. Then we'll blend with the grease. Keep layering and blending and then bake for 5 minutes. Mix an orange, move it down and add a little blue and red, and move a little bit down from that and add even more blue and red. We're going for orange, light brown, and a darker brown, and it's a good opportunity to practice some color mixing. We want these to be warm browns, not cool browns. Thin the paint with a little bit of water. Take the smallest paintbrush you have and start to layer the colors, especially around the crust. Real food has a lot of different colors and shades, and we also want to make sure that we're not doing things too perfectly evenly spaced out. We want it to look more organic, randomized. Then we'll start some really small dots. Here are the pizzas with the first shade of paint. Water down the second. Go around unevenly around the crust. Here's layer 2. The last layer of dark brown I am not going to water down, and we're going to use our paintbrush to add it to just the tops of some bubbles and a little bit of the crust to bring it home.